What's going on, guys? My name is Ben and welcome back to another video. This is episode 3 on working on the crashed Fiesta ST that I've recently bought. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to work on the car as here in the UK we have had about a week of constant non-stop rain. However, I am sick of waiting for the weather. It is only spitting now, so I thought I would tackle the front steering issues with the car. Let me show you the very minor updates from the last video. As you can see, the front wing has been removed and so has the one on the other side, and I have 2 new front wings in the house which are waiting to go on. What's really stopping me is this window. There's a bolt around here behind the glass, and I'm not sure how to do that. If anyone knows how I can get this wing on without removing this glass, then let me know. Failing that, I will have to pop those off, which is a massive pain. I've also managed to fix these flapping around mirrors, and I have ordered these new lenses which clipped into place there, and I've got some new indicator bulbs. Just waiting for the caps, which I believe I will collect tomorrow. Front bumper was dropped off at the paint booth on Monday. It's now finished, however I'm too busy to go get it, so I will go get that on Saturday morning. But what I want to tackle in this video is replacing the bent, damaged parts on this side of the car. As you can see, I have a new drive shaft down here, a new track rod end and a new tie rod end. The wishbone is inside, which I'll have to get in a minute, so I'm going to attempt that. I don't actually know what I'm doing, but how hard can it be, right? Right, so a little progress update. Unfortunately, my last memory card just ran out of space, so you didn't actually see me just do what I just did. This is one end of the broken drive shaft, which I had to remove this big nut on the hub to get out. This is what it should look like. Yeah. So that's out. That's about the only thing I have managed to get out in the time I've been out here. I'm struggling to get the drive shaft out of the block myself. Can't actually find like a crowbar or anything I need for that. And also the bolt that holds the ball joint on the wishbone to the hub, I can't seem to get that out either. There's always one, and I'm hitting it with a hammer and it's just not going. So I'm going to carry on and hopefully I can get this off. Hours later, and I am still working on that. Thankfully I sent Hannah to the shop to get me some WD-40 and I managed to remove that bolt. I look an absolute state, which is why I'm not really too happy about filming. I don't want to get my camera all dirty. However, after much struggle and brute force, I have managed to remove the bent wishbone. And as you can see, if I compare it to the new one, so it's the old one on top, new one at the bottom, that is how much it is out by. So the whole arm has bent that way and the new one's underneath it.
Forever one, I wanna
Right then, this video may be a bit of a mess. All the work we done yesterday, I couldn't film. The rain was on, off, from light showers, which we carried on working in, to torrential downpour, which meant we had to go inside. However, the ST is taking shape. I will run you through what we have done so far. Here it is. I can't actually wait to drive it and give it a good clean because it is just filth. Jobs we done yesterday, that wheel is now straight, and before it was touching this wheel arch. That is because of the wishbone was bent. You can't see in there, but what we done yesterday was replace the drive shaft, the wishbone I'd already done, and the tie rod end, so it steers as well now. So that's all sitting very nice. I've just done a quick install of the front wings on both sides, just put the bolts in. We still need to you know, do all the gaps and alignment and all things like that. And as you just saw from the time lapse, I've just installed my new bonnet. If we look at the old one, I'm actually going to sell this because I reckon someone will be able to fix it. This edge is ever so slightly bent in, you can see there, and there's also a dent down here, so I thought I don't really want to get that repaired. Someone can do it, someone, you know, maybe they want to practice, I don't know, but I will sell that quite cheap. I personally wanted to get a new one, and I picked this up from Essex this morning, and it's on the car and it's looking very, very good. And it looks quite mean. The intercooler is also off, that's over there. Remember in the previous video I weren't sure if this would have affected it at all. I don't think it would have, but there is somewhere, I don't know where it is, there's a crack in it. I can't find it now, but trust me, there is a small crack, say it's there, so that will leak, so I need a new one of those. So yeah, that is how it's all coming back together. Once I've got a replacement one, I will simply bolt it back into place, and that's about it. I can't remember if I've shown you the mirror caps or not, but they're all on. Big thank you to my friend Jack from the Euro trip, who sold me these off his Fiesta, which they look very good, don't they, with the indicators and the lenses all back together in one piece. I did pick up the front bumper from Paint yesterday. However, when I compared it to the front wing, the colour difference was just unreal. I know that there is a slight shade difference between metal and plastic. However, the difference was night and day. It was basically this sheet against that, if you know, for a kind of over the top exaggerated comparison on how bad it was. So I need to put that back in the car tomorrow, and I will take it back to be painted. They're going to try and fix it, which is good. I'm also going to take on the old front wing so they can try and colour match it. But yes, the car is looking very good, apart from maybe if we just look at that bit. There we go, fixed. So yes, once the front bumper is on, it will pretty much start coming together. But I am going to end the video there, guys. The rain has just started to come. As you can see, it's grey again. The weather in the UK at the moment is just shocking, and it's really affecting progress on the ST. However, I hope you enjoyed this video. Really sorry that it may have been a bit mismatched, and you know, that is again down to the weather. You know, I obviously don't want my camera wet, so I'm not prepared to film in the rain. I may use my GoPro though, and yeah, the ST is starting to look good. It's starting to come together. All the parts I have bought are finally going onto it, so I'm clearing up space in the house and in the garage, things like that. So if you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you do not miss out on any of the progress that is coming to this car. Thanks for watching.